Hello? Testing, testing. As always, I'm just gonna wait for a confirmation that we are live from the chat. How's everyone doing? I see you, Cenimus Prime, Ryan Pasic, Sir Sandwich. What up, everybody? How we doing? Are you guys ready to experience more of this Christmas train? A Jobby train? I mean, yeah, Jobby train, Cenimus Prime, that's a good one. That's something I said before, right? And Hattori, what's up? Alright, Squadzilla, as always, thank you so much for the live confirmation. Hey, Neon Plays, Poseidon, Chancher Pancher, Choo Choo. Well said. Okay. I'm excited to continue building this thing, but I'm gonna try to keep this one shorter than the last stream because I got other stuff to do later in the day. But you know what? We'll just get right into it then. What's up, Zelda Gamer? Good seeing you. All right. All aboard! Hey, my name is Javi, and welcome to a Build and Chill, where we will be continuing to build the Mold King Transformers Christmas Train. And this is what we got done on the last stream. This was the first bag and a little bit of the second bag. And if you guys don't know how Legos work, what are you doing here? Anyway, this is not a Lego set, just a recap for you. This is not a knockoff and not really a third party, just a company that happens to make brick toys like Lego does. And on the topic of Lego, this time I have a part separator, and this one is official Lego product. All right, so let's just open this box right up and get our bearings while everyone pours in. And just to give you guys the summary of what a Build and Chill is, well, it's in the name, right? We're just gonna be building and chilling. And chilling means talking to you guys in the chat. How are you doing? And here. If any, as if on cue, if any donations come in, I will be reading them all. So if you have something that you really want me to see, donating is your best option. But no pressure. No pressure. Always appreciated, but never necessary. And this is what we'll be doing right here. There you go. So this is the rest of the second bag. And yeah, I'm gonna try... Well, I'm not gonna build any faster than I was last stream, but, you know, I'm gonna be a little more attentive to the build than I was the last stream that we did on Friday, I think it was. And no drinking tonight, so I can build that little bit faster. I did have quite a bit to drink on that last Christmas train stream that we did, and shout outs to everyone who was there for that. All right, so for people donating, thank you so much. Appreciate your generosity. I will be reading every donation, but give me 1 second while I go to the place where I was. Let's see.
Swivel here.
Yeah, doesn't that look cool so far? And yeah, for anyone just coming in, if you didn't see the last stream, I mean, check this out. It is indeed a Christmas train, and all of the parts are going to be able to combine into a giant robot. Such a cool concept, and big shout outs to Show Z Store for giving me this guy for free. Links in the description if anyone is interested. They have been supporting this channel for quite a while. And big shout out to Alan Yap. I believe that's his name. He's the one that actually designed this set, and he commented on the previous stream, and yeah, just felt that I needed to credit him here. I've also linked his channel in the description as well if you guys want to check that out. He is clearly a talented individual. All right. Oh, Neon Plays is asking, how was my mom's birthday? It was great. Went by really quickly. It wasn't so much of a party as it was just kind of a somewhat small lunch gathering. Had some karaoke, of course. That's a Thai party staple, Thai gathering staple. It was nice, and my mom made a lot of great food that I wish I still had some left over, but, you know, we finished it all. Thank you for asking. And Curious Time is saying Godzilla -1 is peak. Indeed it is, and stay tuned for my opinions on it. Hey, thank you very much, everybody, for commenting on my social media post that I posted today on all my social medias. I just asked you guys, is it too late to have a Godzilla -1 review? And pretty much everybody said, no, it's not too late. So that is very reassuring, because guess what? A Godzilla -1 review is indeed coming soon, so get excited for all of you main channel subscribers. It's already almost done. I'm just have to put some finishing touches, and it should be... No, it will be 100%. It will come out on Saturday, so look forward to that. Unfortunately, though, just quick update for this channel. I am going to be out. I am going out to vacation in San Diego tomorrow, so I won't be streaming on Friday, unfortunately. So hopefully I can get at least this bag done tonight. That is my goal, because I won't be able to build it on Friday since I will be partying in San Diego. And by partying, I mean drinking and playing Magic the Gathering with my friends. Should be fun. And if anyone is in San Diego, feel free to say hi if you spot me in downtown or wherever the hell we're going. I guess I'll let you guys know. So, Rin is saying, I was busy eating my birthday sacrifice of the year. What the hell does that mean? There we go. Bob the Awesome Bob says, did the red part get found? It did! Not only did the red part get found, the green part got found. It was a misassembly on my part. So far, the set itself has not missed any pieces. It was just my incompetence that thought there was a piece missing. So hopefully that does not happen again. And I am just gonna get right into it, and stay tuned, everybody who donated. And once again, thank you very much. And you know what? Even if you don't donate tonight, thank you for being here, and thank you very much for watching. That is pretty much all the support I need, but donos also help. So don't feel pressured to donate, though. Seafoam is saying, hello, Mr. The Hong. Is the stream sponsored by Tokyo Treat? No, unfortunately it's not, and I don't think I've ever had a sponsored stream. You know, I had one sponsored stream before, and it was by Surfshark VPN in my live review for the Iron Man thingy on the main channel. But other than that, I've never gotten a sponsor to sponsor a stream, and I would like very much if they did that. I just gotta get in touch with some people, and maybe we could set that up. And again, thank you for donating. Yeah, let's just continue chatting away, and hopefully I don't mess up the build as I speak to myself, or rather speak to you guys. Bloxymation says it would be nice, TPH. Absolutely. I mean, it would be nice for me, mostly. Most people skip the ads, but that's, pretend I didn't say that for the sake of sponsors. It's true, though. It's true. Also, thank you, Paradox. What did Paradox do, Rin? What did Paradox do for you? Wait, Rin, is it like your birthday or something? Why is everyone thanking you right now? I gotta get in on this action. Tell me right now. Tell me right now. Everything is dumb is saying, hey, Jabo, have you... Whoa. Never mind. They retracted that message. Have you played Madoka Magica Portable? I have not. I think I saw a gameplay video of it a long time ago, though, and yeah, pretty interesting. But as always, I prefer the original TV show timeline. Nice to see more of the characters, though. Okay, yeah, Rin, happy birthday to you, and really nice that you're spending your precious birthday time with me. So, appreciate that very much. The Spore F365. So, one of my family has MP11. Thank you very much. Stay tuned, donators. Oh, hold on. Give me a second. I wanna read that dono. I mean, not the dono. Donos come later. on their Christmas list, should I just go for MP52 and hope they will like that better? You know what? If they ask for MP11, I'm assuming they have their issues with MP52, so I would just go ahead and get them MP11. If that's what they ask for. It also would probably be cheaper at this point, right? I mean, I'm sure it's possible to get that for cheap on eBay or something. Get it used. But yeah, MP52 would probably be significantly more expensive. Could be totally wrong, though. But yeah, just get them MP52. If that's what's on their list, get them that. On the topic of Madoka Magica, one of the great lessons of that show is don't make wishes for other people, because you don't quite know what they're looking for. Yeah. Hey, Zach Fuller. Merry Crimbus to you, too. Appreciate your support on Twitter as well. Look forward to that Godzilla -1 review. Yeah, so I'll do the finishing touches on the video in San Diego, so technically not a full vacation, but after that, it will 100% come out on Saturday. Look forward to it. Not a long video as well. Kind of a Jeremy Jahns, Chris Stuckman length review. No spoilers either, so if you haven't seen the movie yet, feel free to watch it. And watch the movie, please. They just extended the theatrical run for the film, and more people should watch it. Just make that movie as successful as possible, even though it is super successful right now, which makes me really happy.
Swivel here.
Thank you very much. Poseidon is saying, Jobby, do you prefer the simplistic transformation of unique toys, but at the cost of better details, or more complex transformations but better details? I gotta say the more simplistic unique toys transformations. Because as someone who likes playing with their toys, unique toys strikes that nice balance between playability and looks. Looks-wise, while obviously there is compromises because they want to make the transformations as fun as possible, it doesn't look awful at all. So I think it's a worthy sacrifice. And that's just me, though. That's just me. Love Unique Toys will definitely be getting their new figure, even though I don't care at all about the character. But I'm sure it's going to be a high quality figure. Unique Toys can do no wrong at this point, as far as I'm concerned. Have you seen the auto-transforming Grimlock yet? Absolutely. And I cry myself to sleep every night that I am not rich enough to afford it. If Robosen watches my content, please send it to me for free. I will butter you up so good. Not that I would have to, because I'm sure that the product is amazing. I won't have to lie about it. But yes, I definitely want it at some point. Hopefully by the time I'm able to afford it comfortably, it's not sold out or at a ridiculous aftermarket price. I definitely want to take a look at that. That would have been the perfect Christmas review. Like how... Damn, was it last year already? Last year was the Robosen Optimus Prime review. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. Can someone confirm that last year was indeed the Robosen Optimus Prime review? Yeah, Bloxymations, goddamn, time feels like it just flew by. What the hell is my life coming to? You're gonna watch Digimon Kizuna 2? Is that a thing that's happening, Francisco Sakoto? Is that actually a thing that's happening? What's the point? The whole point of the first Digimon Kizuna was that Digimon is over. Well, at least that timeline is over. What else do they gotta do? Is it covering the Adventure 2 cast by any chance? Probably, because they showed up in the first movie. What the hell? I thought... I mean, yeah, I'll watch it. I like Digimon, so I'll watch it. But I thought the first Kizuna was a perfect send-off to that particular timeline, that particular cast of characters. And then, of course, they ruined it with the reboot. But whatever, we're not gonna get into Digimon talk. Who cares, am I right? The Spore the Sporf 365. Why are you building the set? Did you just decide to, or is there any story? Also, thank you very much for continuing to donate. Stay tuned. I think after this page, I'm going to take a donation break. So stay tuned. I will be reading donos very soon. But also, no particular story for this. I mean, I got it. I opened it up on my Failbox stream. And this was sent to me by Show Z Store for free. However, Show Z Store isn't super, how should I say, pushy when it comes to when I release content about the figures they send me. So pretty much the only reason why I'm building this today, or rather this month, is because I wanted to. It's also Christmas. I thought it would be in the spirit, and yeah, I just thought it sounded like fun, and indeed, it is fun so far. Love me my building block toys. Hopefully I'll be able to do more of them in the future. And again, thank you very much for continuing to donate. Senimus Prime says, did you know that Alan Yap's Lego Transformers also designed the blue brick Transformer car set that you also got? Really? Does he just work for Mold King or something? Is Mold King the name of the company? That's really cool, and I would probably check out more of Mold King stuff. Alright, just give me 1 second here before I kind of messed up here. Also, feel free, chat, to request a zoom in if things are looking a little too far away. I could always zoom in on my hands on the booklet or this area here if things are looking a little too unclear for you. I've got a handy dandy remote. Boy Tallow says, Jobby the Lunk, notice me, senpai. Notice me. Well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. Always anticlimactic to be noticed by senpai, in my opinion. Alright. I'm assuming right now we are building a one reindeer sleigh. That's what it looked like on the box, so that's pretty exciting. That's nice and Christmassy. Alright. And as I said before, donators, after this page, I'm gonna read more. I'm gonna read donos. I'm gonna start reading them. But yeah. Even though this isn't an official LEGO product, it still gives me the same feeling, the same sort of nostalgia that a real LEGO set, or quote-unquote real LEGO set would bring me. So much joy, and just letting you guys know, the plastic quality here, as a not LEGO set, it's actually really good. It's almost indistinguishable from a official LEGO set, so really good stuff so far. And yeah, I mean, this train here, holding together pretty well, and the fact that it transforms without any parts forming is super impressive. So please consider getting this figure, or getting this set, through the link in the description. I do not get paid for it, but it does show Z Store that their support of me is working for them. Let's see. Alright. Seafoam says, did you see that Death Battle is doing a Galactus versus Unicron? I don't watch Death Battle, but that's pretty cool for people who do. My money's on Unicron just because I have a little bit of a bias, so I hope Unicron wins. Let's see. Shrog, is each train car a separate transformer? Unfortunately not. I believe each car in this train, it just transforms into a different part of the robot. So this main train here, the front of the whole train, is it transforms into the robot mode torso, or actually, yeah, the torso, including the chest, the waist, the head. So that's what this guy transforms into. So kind of parts for me, but I don't count that. It's parts for me in the way that a Power Rangers Megazord is parts for me. So yeah, that would have been really super impressive if Alan Yap could have manage to have every car be a separate transformer on its own, but that might be a little too much to ask. It's already impressive that he managed to engineer this. I'm really excited to finish this up, which is not going to happen tonight, just letting you guys know up top. It is not happening tonight. Because I build quite slow and carefully while also talking. That also adds to the build time donations as well, which we're going to get into very soon, in a few minutes actually, because I'm almost done with this page. Toypad, y'all looked at Legacy Tidal Wave? I did. Looks super cool. I quite enjoy the color scheme, even though it's not the color scheme that I remember. But yeah, that is one that looks really nice. It looks better engineered than the other Titan class stuff that we've gotten. You know, no hate on Big Mommy Nemesis, but Tidal Wave looks like there was a lot more work put into its transformation. Yeah, looks really cool. Maybe we'll get it. But in terms of official Transformers figures, I'm definitely interested in Magmatron, the Transformers Legacy Magmatron. That is one that I really want to take a look at. Okay. Whoop. Wait a minute. Oh, whoops. I should have been paying attention. A little more attention than I was paying. And that is not where that goes. There we go. So I just slide that in. Plugs in. Convertibot review says Tidal Wave made my wallet cry out in agony. Indeed. So is the life of a plastic crack enjoyer. Unfortunately for us. Oh man. Talking about high prices, I'm still... I mean, I've got to do it. I've got to do the SH Monster Arts Godzilla -1. Feels like I'm obligated to. But man, that price, ugh. I missed the initial pre-orders, thank you very much. So I'm gonna have to get it from Amazon. And yeah, it's not the best price, but I think I should do it. People expect it, and I want to. I want to take a look at that figure. I want to see if it's as disappointing as everyone's making it out to be. But I definitely want to get that Super 7 figure. I've decided that I want to get that Super 7 figure. It's 8 inches tall, I think. So it's going to be a pretty big boy, and I assume it's going to technically be in scale with the NECA Godzilla up there, so I think they should look really good together. Because -1 Godzilla is pretty small, right? Relative to everyone else. Just a little bit bigger than the original 54 one. Alright, so that is this page. I'm going to get into donations now. Thank you for your patience. Let me see here. Donation time, everybody. There you are. Oh, let me make that look a little prettier for you guys. There you go. And there we are. Okay. Squartzilla, thank you very much for $1 through the stream elements, which you could find through that link in the description. No pressure if you can't donate through that link in the description, but it is just a little bit more profitable for me. YouTube takes a big chunk of your super chats. Anyway, Squartzilla, hello Jobby, glad to see you back. How are you doing tonight, and how is Goji and Pumpkin? Goji and Pumpkin are doing fantastic. Pumpkin is growing at an alarmingly rapid rate, and Goji is a sweetheart as always. We're trying to get them more accustomed to being in the house because currently they're staying in my old studio. So, yeah, that's the cat update. We got Alchemy with $2, Armored Core 6, and Jobby Train Time. Ooh, have fun with Armored Core 6, and thank you for $2. Son of Sarkhan, hey, with $1 through the stream elements. So, Jobby, do you think Godzilla X Kong is gonna be the Pacific Rim uprising of the Monsterverse? Lols, good to see you as always, and good to see you as always, Son of Sarkhan, and yes, absolutely. Sunset's account with $3 through the stream elements. Okay, Jobby, what is it gonna take to get you to do a Bionicle review? I have no idea. I have no idea why I haven't reviewed a Bionicle yet. I love Bionicle. I mean, I loved Bionicle when I was growing up. One of my favorite childhood toy lines. You know what? This is what it's gonna take. If I could find one of the sets from my childhood on eBay or someplace else at a good price, then I'd most likely do a Bionicle review at that point. And specifically, I would like a Makuta and a Borak Queen set, because those were my two favorite ones growing up. We have Idiot Animator with $4.99. Have you seen The Man in the Godzilla Suit analog horror series by Unknowingly? I've seen the first 2 episodes, and not for me. Although I will say that whatever potential harassment that creator is getting because people don't enjoy his stuff, completely unwarranted. It's stupid that people are being mean to that creator, who's a minor, by the way. So you gotta be, you gotta be mindful of that. But yeah, it's not for me personally, but people shouldn't harass someone just because they don't like their stuff. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. There you go. We have a Zebra with $1. Through the Stream Elements. Hey Jobby, I just wanted to ask how often you transform your 01 Studio cell. Also, are you excited for Death Battle's Galactus vs. Unicron season finale? I don't watch Death Battle, and not often. I don't transform my 01 Studio so often. If I did, my hands would be whittled away. Love the figure though, still love the figure. We have Ano Hitori with $1. Through the Stream Elements. Which was better in your opinion, Godzilla -1 or Across the Spider-Verse? It's a hard question. I really liked Across the Spider-Verse as well, but, you know, as a movie, I gotta say Godzilla -1. Across the Spider-Verse, while brilliant, visually fantastic, the characters were great, the story was amazing.
Swivel here.
It didn't quite finish. So, maybe it isn't fair to pick Across the Spider-Verse over Godzilla -1, because Godzilla -1 is a complete story, and as a complete story, it's fantastic. Across the Spider-Verse could be retroactively bad, depending on how Beyond the Spider-Verse is. We have Robert E.O. Speedwagon with $3. Through the Stream Elements. I was wondering what your thoughts on the Galactus vs. Unicron Death Battle are. Galactus, I imagine, will probably win, but the fight is so thematically perfect, it hurts. A lot of people asking about this Death Battle thing, and I guess I'm gonna have to say it again. I don't watch Death Battle, but my money's on Unicron, because I have a bias. Of course. There you go. We have Mel Kitets with $5. Through the Stream Elements. Ba-boom. Hey Jobby, happy to see us streaming again. When do you think there will be a review for the Metagate Shatter? A year or 2 out? Not a year. And apologies for being away for so long. I see a lot of people make jokes about how evil Jobby would upload every day. But yeah, sometime next year, the Metagate Shatter, I do want to get it. If I could get it for free, that would be awesome. Shozy Store, I'll ask him. But if I can't, I will end up buying it, because that is one that I want to take a look at. And yeah, I mean, I'm officially back. New video this Saturday, if you missed it. There will be a new video this Saturday and another new video next Saturday. And then I'll take a break for the holidays, as is standard for a lot of people. And then after that, next year, full steam ahead, I'm back. Just letting you guys know. We have Osvaldo Madrigal with $5. Through the Stream Elements. Hey Jobby, how are you doing tonight? What are your thoughts on the GXK, the new Empire trailer, if you haven't already shared already? Personally, I'm loving their take on the Godzilla 2000 design. Cannot wait for the Monster Arts or Haya figure on that. I gotta agree with you there about the figure. I would love to have a pink spine Goji. That design does look really cool. The trailer, though, not my favorite. It looks a little too stupid for me. And I understand that the movie knows that it's stupid, but that doesn't change the fact that I think it's stupid and don't want to watch it. So that's my opinions on that. We have Squardzilla with $1. Through the Stream Elements. Wait, are we still getting the Final Wars figures review this week, or is it getting replaced by -1 and coming out next week? Squardzilla, apologies if it wasn't clear the last time I mentioned it, but the Final Wars double review was never coming out this week because of my San Diego trip. I'm leaving for San Diego tomorrow, and yeah, it wouldn't have given me enough time to finish the Final Wars double review, so it was either no review this week, or the Godzilla -1 movie review, which is going to be the case. So look forward to that -1 review on Saturday, this Saturday, and the Final Wars double review next Saturday. We have a Sleepy Hot Cocoa with $5 through the Stream Elements. Hopefully I won't make another 14 donos tonight, but my check just came in. But I need to save up in case my truck pulls a fucky wucky and I need a new back wheel axle or some shit. Feels bad, man. Do not go broke for my sake, and I appreciate the donation war from last stream. Save your money, though. If you don't have the money to spend, do not spend it. We have Poseidon with $1 through the Stream Elements. Thoughts on the Legacy Animated United Optimus Prime and Cybertron Metroplex. Also, what's the percentage YouTube takes out of the super chats? Was it 40% or something absurd like that? I did the calculations a while back, and yeah, it was around 40%. On paper, they say 30%, but from the math that I did, it came out to more so 40%. So 30 to 40%, that's the range that YouTube takes out of the super chats. Also, my thoughts on Legacy Animated United Optimus and Cybertron Metroplex. I love how the Cybertron Metroplex looks. Didn't get it though. But it was the original figure of that is super nostalgic to me. And Animated Optimus Prime, as with all of these legacy animated figures that they're doing, I wish they were more accurate to the art style of the show. They're going for more of a G1 chug aesthetic for these legacy characters, and that's just me though, so not too big on those legacy animated stuff. Also, the box art for Optimus Prime looks really strange. We have Son of Sarkhan with another $1 through the Stream Elements. Now I gotta make a Bionicle review happen. If there's one obsession I have that's equal to magic, it's Bionicle. Up until recently, I owned a Pearl Gold Mask of Shadows. Very pricey plastic. What were some of your childhood sets? I've got plenty of spares. Son of Sarkhan, I appreciate your generosity. Unfortunately, I'm not accepting fan mail because I no longer have a P.O. box. But some of my childhood sets, Makuta, the Borak Queens. My first ever Bionicle set was the original Onua. Liwa was one of my favorites as well. Gali, I also had Gali. I never completed a full line of Bionicle sets though, unfortunately. I always got one or two from each set, and that was that. Just because I wasn't using my own money in those days. My mommy gave me allowance. So, yeah, the Rakshis as well. I had the red and green Rakshi. So, yeah, I go, me and Bionicle, we go quite a ways back. Love it. We have a Gay Man with $5 through the Stream Elements. Hey, Jobby, how you doing? Hope you're doing so well. Would love to stick around, but sadly, Racist Boy got into an accident and isn't doing well. So I won't be around till February. Don't mean to kill the mood, so I apologize. That is unfortunate. Wish Racist Boy well, and hopefully when he wakes up, he won't be as racist anymore. Thank you, Gay Man. We have Scardzilla with $1 through the Stream Elements. I would say take a drink every time someone asks you about Death Battle, but we are sober tonight. That's correct. I will take a drink of water, though. Yeah, I'm sober tonight because I want to build as quickly as I can, which is not quick at the rate that we're going, reading donations. But also, I have to wake up pretty early tomorrow, and I do not want to be hungover on the trip to San Diego. Here we have Anonymous with $3 through the Stream Elements. Hey, Jobby, without spoilers, was there anything about -1 that you didn't like? I love the movie, but of course, I'm just curious. Also love the content. Keep up the good work. I will say, stay tuned for my review on Saturday. I do go into a few aspects that didn't quite work for me I don't think it's like a 100% flawless movie, but it's up there. It's close. We have Liquid Jobby with $3. Through the Stream Elements.
Here.
What fast food place do you stan and what's the order contents? Ooh, great question. Always like questions about food. Fast food place that I stan. I will go to bat always for Jack in the Box. Love Jack in the Box. Love their buttery Jack and the Jack spicy chicken. And now, if you guys hadn't noticed, they serve boba. And I tried the boba, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't the best boba, but if I imagine at 2 a.m. after a night of drinking, going to Jack in the Box, getting a munchie meal, and a boba drink at 2 a.m., amazing. So, Jack in the Box. That's gotta be mine. We have Anonymous with $1. Through the Stream Elements. Yo, Jobby, I just got the SH Monster Arts -1 figure from Ami Amis for $110, and it is a good figure. And I just saw -1 yesterday, and I love it. 9.5 out of 10. Best movie of the year. And Godzilla in the movie just said, legalize nuclear bombs. Yeah, Godzilla in -1 is kind of an asshole. And I've definitely got to check into Ami Ami if the figure isn't sold out yet. With my luck, it is.
Oh, yes.
We have Slot.
Swivel
Why'd I
here.
say Slot? Sleepy Hot Coco. That's why I said Slot. I combined Sleepy and Hot. Slot Coco with $1 through the Stream Elements. You know what that means, Squadzilla? Dono Wars are off for tonight. For his sake, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Swivel here.
Although, I don't mind. I don't mind. We have Sunset's account with $1 through the Stream Elements. Makuta is actually really easy to get. I have 3 actually for combo motto reasons. The Borak Queens that you mentioned, good luck on that. They're top 10 rarest sets. God damn. I wish I hadn't gotten rid of, or rather, I wish my mom hadn't gotten rid of my old childhood toy box. I could have still had it. We have Sundus Arcan with another $1 through the Stream Elements. Boo. What? Boo. Accept my plastic. Understandable. I'm sure you have plenty of mail to still go through. On a Magic side note, if you ever find yourself in Northern Colorado, be sure to stop by Grand Slam Sports Cards and Comics in Loveland. Great LGS. All right. Thank you very much, Son of Sarkhan, for the recommendation. We have a Ed 1993 with $2. Thoughts on the recent Legacy Blitzwing figure? I don't have it, and I don't think it looks the best. We have A Kapu with $2 through the Stream Elements. I'm going to see Godzilla -1 this Saturday, which is my friend's initiative. You helped me getting hyped for it. Love from Poland, Jobby. Thanks for being there. Oh, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy Godzilla -1 as, well, the majority of people who've seen it. And we have Squadzilla with $1 through the Stream Elements. If it comes to a donation war again, I may have to stand down. Rin, I will be nice to you since it's your birthday. Plus, Christmas shopping hurt my wallet. Oof. Christmas shopping, something that I do not want to think about. All right, that's all the donations so far. We're going to get right back into the build. Continue chatting away while I go ahead and do this. And yeah, we're just going to continue hanging out. If there are any donations coming in right now, you will have to stay tuned because I have a train to catch. I mean build. All right. Mookie Lol, Mr. Jobby, how did you make the little Jobbyzillas you used to kiss the figures? A fan made that for me. Zero G Props on Instagram. Really talented guy. He custom made them and sent them to me in my fail box. Very good. Very good figures. Gotta find some way to mass produce them and sell them because I'm sure people would want some of that. But yeah, that is the story behind the little mascot figures. All right. Everything is done. Hey, Jobunga, have you checked out Disturbed Reality yet? I suggested it to you last time. I have not. My apologies. I was too busy working on the Godzilla -1 review. That is coming out this Saturday. So, I guess I'll check it out when I have the time. And also, I've just been watching more Wendigoon. So, still got some true crime on my plate. We Oh, I cannot pronounce that, but finally caught your stream. Hello from Vladivostok? Vladivostok? Sorry for mispronouncing that, but thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope you have a good time. We have the Lightning Ninja. Did you get the SH Monster Arts -1 figure? Not yet! I'm a bit hesitant to order it, but I probably should order it soon before it goes up more in price. It's super expensive right now, so I could only imagine how much more expensive it will get. So yeah, I have not got it yet, but I should. I really should. Jobby, could we use your voice for AI 11 Labs? Why not? Why not? Let's see what stupid shit that you come up with. Just don't make Jobby the Hong reviews without my consent, I guess. I mean, rather, I'm giving you my consent, so do whatever you will. Thanks for asking, I should say. I don't mind. Whoop. Whoop. Luxana, hey, what's up? Luxana says she's here temporarily. Well, good to see you. Anyways, this Lego part separator is really coming in handy. What's your favorite Studio Series Transformer? I don't have too many Studio Series Transformers that I reviewed, so automatically it's got to be the Age of Extinction Grimlock. The Age of Extinction Grimlock is pretty dang good. Luxana says, no donation war today because I haven't been paid yet. No problem. We were just talking about how there probably won't be a donation war tonight because I do have to leave as soon as possible because I've got stuff to do after the stream and I've got to wake up pretty early tomorrow for San Diego. But yeah, if anyone is in San Diego, feel free to say hi. If you see me, I'm like a cryptid. And yeah, again, thank you for donating regardless. Hello, Bobby. I'm silently watching today. I finished to build Flame Toys Lyle Convoy. Well, I'm sure that it was satisfying. Enjoy your non-transforming transformer. El Dilonio, Jobby, I need help. I am slowly going down the pit of Gundam and can't escape. Unfortunately, I cannot help you there. You are on your own, and I'm sorry. I pray for your wallet at this point. Alright. Doing this 4 times. Dripzilla says Invincible Season 2. I haven't caught up yet. I'm still waiting. I'm gonna wait for the season to come back and then I'll start watching it because I don't want to get blue-balled. I do want to watch it though. Really big fan of the first season. Was excellent. And I saw the first episode of the second season and it was really great as well. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait for it to come back in January and then I'll continue watching it weekly. Dylan Carroll says, why are you going to San Diego? Why not? This is just vacation. Going there with a few friends. We're getting an Airbnb and we're just gonna hang out in San Diego. Do karaoke, play some Magic the Gathering. Yeah, there's no reason. It's just a little holiday vacation. And after that, I will get back to work on the Final Wars double review. Let's see. Are you gonna get Studio Series 109 BBM Megatron? It's an actually good Hasbro product. That's what people have been saying, and I've seen a few videos of it too. It does look really impressive, and possibly might get it. Looks interesting. All right, so looks like we completed that portion, and we're just gonna attach this here. It's a ball joint. I'm assuming this is a robot mode arm. That's an elbow right there. Cool. All right. What else do we got here? The sled continues. Okay, 2 of these. 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I am gonna zoom in. I'm looking at my OBS thing right now, and it looks a little far away, so I'm gonna zoom in, and hopefully that is a little clearer for you guys. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of that. 2 of these. 2 wheels. And 2 of these Lego Technic pieces. Or rather, totally not Lego Technic. Okay. Thank you very much, everybody, for continuing to donate. As I said before, stay tuned. I will be reading every donation. It's just that I have a train to build for now. So stay tuned, please. What? Oh, okay. So, this and a wheel. And then this goes here. We love us some trains. I know, right? I'm not a train fanatic, but I can't deny the inherent coolness of a good train. Centimus Prime says, built the train and I really enjoyed it. And if you have any... What? And if you have any questions about it, you can ask me. Okay. I suppose that'll happen if I think I'm missing a piece. Maximilian says, yo, Jobby, thoughts on the Beatles? I've been into them for a few years now, and I saw your Happiness is a Warm Gun cover from years ago again, and I got the reference. Yeah, I love the Beatles. There was an entire phase in high school that I was obsessed with the Beatles, and you know, my dad likes the Beatles as well, so it was you know, a perfect fit. But yeah, love the Beatles, still love them. Great music. I think people have a misconception about the Beatles. When people think about the Beatles, they think about their black and white bowl cut era, but my goodness, they have quite the variety in their catalog, which is they have a little something for everybody. Shit, they invented heavy metal with Helter Skelter. That's a great fucking song. But yeah, love the Beatles. Okay, yeah. Looks good. Oh, I see. So this is part of the transformation. These thingies fold down. Cool. Hell yeah. All right, now it's a cute little cart. All right, so going into... I should have been building it like this in the first place, looking at the list, the parts list, getting the pieces, and then proceeding to build. Because if I just build based on the pictures alone, there's a high chance that I get confused. It has happened before. Just watch my previous Build and Chill stream. It happened there. Don't want it to happen again. I want this build to be as smooth as possible. And I hope it is smooth so far. The Sporf 365, Jobby, do you think there will be a -1 sequel? Although the movie does not need one, I hope there is. The movie seems to be doing financially well enough that they might just give Takashi Yamazaki another movie. I would love to see that. But where would they go? And I'm assuming that they would just go with the monster fight angle, and hopefully they can do a new twist on that format. Because as I grow older, I find it more hard to speak. But also, I find that I don't enjoy the monster battles as much as I thought I did. I don't know, there was something about Pacific Rim that just... Pacific Rim is like peak giant things fighting in the middle of the city. Everything else, like Godzilla vs. Kong, Pacific Rim Uprising, and hell, even Transformers. For some reason, it doesn't do it for me anymore. So hopefully they can do something more interesting than just Godzilla shows up to fight another monster. And hopefully they continue with a engaging human story. I know I'm in the great minority there when it comes to Godzilla fans, but that's just how I feel. It takes a little more than just two big things punching each other for me to enjoy it, I suppose is what I'm trying to say. Not to take it away from anybody else. If you like that stuff and you still like that stuff, more power to you. It's just slowly not becoming my thing anymore. All right. Just double checking if I assembled this piece incorrectly. No, I didn't. We're good to go. All right. The Lightning Ninja says, so Final Wars isn't it no more? No. Final Wars is still peak. Final Wars is still peak. Just because it's... Maybe that's the problem I have with a lot of these modern monsters versus monsters things. It feels like they take themselves too seriously. And you can argue that, no, they think... They know that they're stupid, but... Here. I don't know. Godzilla vs. Kong... It really expects you to care about its human characters, and I just don't. And I think that disconnect is what makes me feel a little turned off by a lot of the MonsterVerse, actually all of the MonsterVerse movies. It feels like they still want you to give a shit about their human characters, but they're just not interesting. And the monster fights, it's... I don't know. There's something about them that is just isn't doing it for me anymore. I don't know what it is. Final Wars, though, I will never stop loving Final Wars. That shit is awesome. There's a charm to the goofiness of it. The human characters, the human story is enjoyable as well. Because while you're waiting for the monster action, you're getting freaking martial arts, Matrix style car chase or motorcycle chases. So Final Wars is still peak, and the MonsterVerse doesn't have Captain Gordon. I'm just saying. Captain Gordon, when are we going to get a SH Figuarts Captain Gordon? But anyway, those are my somewhat contradictory thoughts on the matter of monster versus monster movies. Ano Hitori says Final Wars is better than -1. No, I wouldn't go that far. I love Final Wars, but I wouldn't say that it's better than -1. And yeah, I can't wait for my -1 review to come out. I'm curious to see what people think about my negatives with the movie. I don't know if anyone else felt the way I felt, but we'll see. It's not a negative review. Not spoilers a little bit for the -1 review, but there is just maybe a little bit that I had problems with. Oh yeah, just full disclosure, chat. We are indeed building a. There we go. We are building a sled and a little reindeer. Isn't that freaking adorable? Little Rudolph, specifically. He's got a red nose. Cool. Scourgymus says, if you do get Studio Series Megatron, will you review it? It'd be the only reason why I get it, TBH. Yeah, definitely. Alright, again, should follow the parts list first.
Oh, yes.
One red, one beige, one of these round pieces, two of these. Yeah, two of those little clampy thingies. There we are. Two little clampy thingies. One two-piece ball joint. And one of these. Oh man, what this set is missing, Alan Yap, if you're watching this, what this set is missing is a Santa robot. You give us a Rudolph robot, but not a Santa robot? What's wrong with you? Maybe in another set. Maybe we'll get a Santa robot in another set. Maybe it'd be like a Dragon Zord, Megazord sort of thing, where the robot Santa could combine with the Christmas train as an upgrade. I think that would be pretty cool. Unless there is a robot Santa in here and I haven't got to it yet. But regardless, I think Robot Santa would be really sick. Alright. Again, following the parts list here, and taking a look at the chat. Dominion Raptor 954, Godzilla King of the Monsters or Godzilla vs. Kong? Godzilla vs. Kong. As much as I was on Godzilla vs. Kong, it was more enjoyable than King of the Monsters. I really love the designs of King of the Monsters. Ghidorah, Rodan, Mothra, they look amazing. And what little we get from those monsters in that movie was pretty cool. But I couldn't tell you anything else about it. I completely forgot about it. At least Godzilla vs. Kong, I remember the entire thing. so that's gonna count for something. Yeah, that is how I feel about that. Dripzilla says Mecha Godzilla did seem off to me too. Yeah, me too. Not bad though, not horrible, but not my favorite. My favorite Mecha Godzilla design is, of course, Kiryu, which I still haven't seen those movies. Yeah, that's something that it's not gonna be in the -1 review coming out this Saturday, but it probably is something that I should let you guys know right now. Even though I am a Godzilla fan, I've seen a couple of the movies. I haven't seen all of them. So there may be some statements in my -1 review that might be disagreeable to more literate Godzilla literate fans, if that makes sense. So yeah, just keep that in mind while you're watching it. But downside is that I'm gonna get a lot of comments, a lot of correcting comments about that. Upside is I'm gonna get a lot of comments on the video, so it's kind of a not a bad thing. Not a bad thing that people are that more veteran Godzilla fans might be a little upset with the video. It's fine. Helps me. Little peek behind the curtain there. Oh. Wait a second. Ah, here we go. I almost thought I was missing a piece once again. Gotta stop doing that to myself. I scare the shit out of myself all the damn time with that. We are good when it comes to pieces. This set has not led me astray quite yet, and I don't expect it to. I hope to Jiminy Christmas that it doesn't lead me astray. Erica says Kiryu's lore goes pretty hard too. At least I know that. I know the lore of it, and it's freaking awesome. And yeah, I will watch it. I will, like, that is one that I want to watch. The Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. Is there a movie that I have to watch before that though? Let me know. Oh, I just realized. This is a hand. This is a robot mode hand. Look at that. Amazing. Kind of reminds me of the Lego Optimus Prime hand. Amazing. All right. The Lightning Ninja says Hammond Collection Indominus Rex. Did they announce that? Are you telling me that they announced that? Are you asking me about it? Are you ordering the figure? You can't just say a random figure name and expect me to know what you mean by that. I'm sorry. This is not a Wendy's There's not a Wendy's drive-thru. You can't just put a figure name and expect something to come up. But I will interpret it as if they made one, I think it would be really cool. The Jurassic World series is something that I do not give a shit about, but I still like dinosaurs, so if they did make a Hammond Collection Indominus Rex, I would be there. I would be there for it. I'm still waiting for a Hammond Collection Spinosaurus. That would be one that I would not be able to miss that. Hudson Kilberry, if you were making an official Toho Gojira film, would you go for Suitmation CGI or both? Ooh. Honestly, when I think about -1, I think they could have pulled that off with the Suitmation. I don't know if that's I don't know how people feel about that, but I think it would have been possible. A combination of suitmation and CG, I think, would be a great way to go about it. I don't think Godzilla does anything too crazy in the film that he necessarily had to be all CG, although the CG looks fantastic. So, yeah, like the walking around scenes could have been suitmation, and the swimming scenes could have been CG. His atomic breath could have been CG. I mean, there was ways to do it, but not complaining about the look of the movie. I think -1 looks fantastic as it is. Okay. Once again, thank you very much for everyone donating. Stay tuned. Still working on this. I'm actually gonna turn off my AC. It's getting pretty chilly on my feet right now. If I do begin to sweat though, I will turn it right back on. The studio lights can get a little bit hot, but it is winter, so thankfully it is quite chilly. The Lightning Ninja is saying, I hope we get more MonsterVerse solo Godzilla movies. Would really like to see more Godzilla monsters in MonsterVerse. Honestly, that's what -1 made me feel, where it is 100% possible to make a solo Godzilla movie that has a compelling human story. And they almost had it with 2014, with Godzilla 2014. That movie's really important. I mean, that movie, I have a soft spot for that movie personally, just because, I mean, it's the reason why my mascot has gills. It's the reason why I'm here in the first place. I mean, my first video was about the NECA Godzilla 24-inch long version. But the movie itself, man, those first few minutes were so good. Bryan Cranston was so good, and then they kill him. And then we have to follow boring bomb man for the rest of the movie. Like, come on, dude. They had such a good thing going. Bryan Cranston could have been the main character of that movie, trying to kind of avenge his wife, right? And the fact that Godzilla fights a monster in that movie, it could have been fantastic. I don't know why I know why. I'm assuming they thought Aaron Taylor Johnson would be a more relatable protagonist, which is why they made him the main character. But come on, man. Bryan Cranston just came off of Breaking Bad. He was so good in that movie. Damn. Yeah, it's just what could have been, you know? And now -1 comes in and shows everybody that, yeah, you could make something that feels like the first few minutes of Godzilla 2014, but make it the whole movie. It's possible. I don't know why they don't do it more often. And now, the MonsterVerse just seems to have given up on that and just are focusing more on the monster-on-monster action, which I'm sure it gets butts in seats, but not my butt. Not my butt. Yeah. Dripzilla, Mutos just look like cleaner Cloverfield monsters. Yeah, not the most, not the greatest designs, but they were pretty cool for what they were. Ooh. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. So the robot mode hand is actually the headrest of this sleigh. Let's attach that here. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Almost got confused. There we are. And then attach... Oh, I forgot to do this step. Attaching the robot mode hand to the wrist ball joint there. Whew, this is coming out to be pretty dang cool. Oh, yes. Alright. Continuing here. Again, thank you very much for continuing to donate. Stay tuned. Let me finish up this sleigh. I guess before we get into the Rudolph robot, we'll take another donation break. But for now, let's build this sleigh. This one reindeer sleigh. Hudson Kilbury. By the way, fun fact, the robot hands' fingers were originally robot arms from an old Lego anime thing. Oh, is that so? That's really cool. Dripzilla says, favorite monster design besides G-Man? King Ghidorah. King Ghidorah is always cool. But I also gotta give some love to Anguirus. One of my favorite kaiju designs ever is a really specific one, but the singular point Anguirus looks so freaking cool. It's just too bad it was stuck in a mid-show. I would have loved if Bandai made a SH Monster Arts version of that Anguirus design, but maybe the time for singular point merch has passed. I'm sure it has its fans still, but maybe not enough for Bandai to keep making figures. Would have loved it though. I love that design. Pretty much all the designs in Singular Point are really great, but yeah, the show was not great in my opinion. Not a fan. The Lightning Ninja says, I wish I could donate. I would really like to. No worries, man. Don't feel pressured into donating, but I appreciate the thought. Cool. There we go. Okay, so yeah, so after this page, this right here is where we begin to build the little Robo Rudolph. After this section, though, that's when we'll read donations. Intruder Alert 313 says, I am a Gezora fan myself. Best kaiju IMO. You're entitled to your opinion. And Hudson Kilbury says, Singular Point Godzilla is just Shin Godzilla if he was a nerd. You're right. Maybe that was a thing that I didn't enjoy about Singular Point. It was trying so hard to be Shin Godzilla. It obviously took a lot of inspiration from Shin Godzilla to the different forms, the different evolutions of Godzilla, to the not a major focus on character, which really worked for Shin Godzilla. It was fine that all the characters kind of blended together because the point of that movie was that it was Tokyo versus Godzilla. But in Singular Point, it just comes off as they didn't want to write their characters properly. And the freaking technobabble in that show, my Godzilla, it was so incomprehensible. You need like a degree in physics and mathematics and whatever the fuck. Maybe it was just too smart for me. Maybe I'm just dumb, and maybe that's why I like -1, because -1 has such simple to understand emotions. It has a focused story, not too many characters. So Singular Point did not do it for me at all. Love the designs and love the animation, though. That was really the only thing that I got out of it, was that everything looked cool. And even the human characters. I loved how all the human characters looked. But I do not know who they are. I don't know who they are as people. And I don't know their names. I don't remember their names. Alright. Feel free to disagree with me. I'm sure there are Singular Point fans in the chat, but not for me.
Swivel here.
Thank you very much. Intruder Alert says, I also liked Godzilla's thunder thighs. Absolutely. Yeah, the Godzilla design in Singular Point was fantastic. Loved how thick he was. I love the figure as well, which I reviewed quite a while ago. There we go. So we're just building the other side of the sleigh. Okay. Let's see here. Daddy in the Street, Senpai in the Sheet says, I already struggle with add math. No more. Yeah, once they start adding letters to it, that's when my brain fries up. Me dumb. Me no like math. Me like big monster movie. Me no like math and physics and school. The Sport 365 says, did you ever get Kingdom Dinobot? I did. I just haven't opened it yet. Haven't reviewed it. But I did. Okay. Will you make another reaction stream? Says Neon Plays. Probably a reaction stream to my old content. That could be next year's birthday stream or something like that. Some special occasion like that. I think it would be funny. Get a few friends over and laugh at my old stuff. But not because they're funny, but because of the beautiful cringe. Intruder Alert says this build looks fun. Why do I keep reading your chat? I swear I'm not giving you special treatment. But yes, it is indeed fun. And again, if you guys are interested in this build at any point, feel free to take a look through the link in the description. Shozy Store is selling it. Really cool, really fun build so far. Nor says, if we somehow got it, what characters would you want to see in giant monster / kaiju fighting game? If we somehow got it. Nor, may I direct your attention to a game called Gigabash? I'm sure that you know about Gigabash. They've already got Ultraman in there and a few Godzilla monsters in there. I would love to see some Pacific Rim stuff get into a kaiju fighting game. Both the Jaegers and the kaiju. That would be very cool. Dominion Raptor 954. What is your favorite Godzilla design? Minus the Final Wars Godzilla. It's an excellent choice. Final Wars Godzilla does look really cool. I gotta say Godzilla 2000. I haven't seen the movie, but I really love the purple spines. I love the elongated, narrow snout.
Here.
He just looks so... He looks cool. Godzilla 2000. There we are. Yep, this build is going smoothly compared to last time. No seemingly missing pieces this time. That was, of course, my mistake. Alright. And that is just gonna slide in to here. Oh, there we go. Ooh. All right, look at that. Isn't that adorable? A sleigh for a potential robot Santa to sit in, but unfortunately, no robot Santa for this set. But anyway, it does look really cool. So, before we get into this kawaii as hell Robo Rudolph. You see that little brown thing there? That's a Robo Rudolph. Before we get into that, I'm gonna read more donations. Okay. Let me scroll down here. Whew. Yeah, actually, quite a few more donations since I read the last batch, and thank you so much for that again. Alright, found my spot. Whoop. I should turn off my wireless keyboard before the stream goes haywire. Okay. S9 or S9 with 9 cent or 90 cents. Thoughts about the new Haya King Ghidorah figure. Love how it looks. I'm super excited to get it. Already pre-ordered. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. The fact that the wings are posable, the fact that it could stand up without stands, and the fact that it's significantly cheaper than the SH Monster Arts version. I'm really hoping that it's as good as it looks, because that will be a glowing review if it is. We have Intruder Alert 313 with $10. Hey, Javi, happy early holidays. I added you with my Spotify Wrapped on Twitter, but I don't know if you saw it or not. You were my #1 listened to artist. Also, -1 was amazing. Hey, thank you for that, and thanks for everybody who's listened to my tracks on Spotify. And yes, I gotta agree, -1 was indeed amazing. We have Sad Princess 14 with $1. Through the Stream Elements. Javi, what's your preferred headcanon when it comes to the concept / origin on Headmasters? Are they American symbiotic partners or Japanese piloted mechas? Which side of the ocean do you land here? It's Knight Rider versus Gundam. Choose wisely. I gotta go with the Gundam. I like that it's admittedly, I'm not super familiar with Headmaster's lore, so I am only answering based on this what you wrote in this donation here. But just based on what you've said, I gotta go with the Gundam route. Did you say it? We have Genshin with $1. Through the stream elements, who/what is your favorite giant robot in all of fiction? I'm quite partial to Netflix's Voltron myself. That is a ridiculously hard question, but I gotta go with Optimus Prime. If I had to pick one favorite giant robot in all of fiction, Optimus Prime. Come on. We have an idiot animator with $1.99. Fun fact, the Mechagodzilla suit hasn't rotted yet. That's awesome. They must have been taking care of it really well. We have a Son of Sarkhan with $1. Through the stream elements. Alright, Jobby, you Godzilla nerd. I know you did a review ages ago of a Figure Arts fig, but I gotta know. Have you seen any Gamera films? If you haven't, I highly recommend the 90s trilogy of movies by Shusuke Kaneko. They're better than most Godzilla movies. Damn. I've heard good things about those Gamera movies, and I haven't seen them, by the way. I will definitely put those on my watch list. Because who knows, maybe those are the monster movies that I've been looking for this whole time, which only recently got satisfied with -1. But maybe those Gamera movies have already been doing that. Engaging human stories with cool monster action. Yeah, I'll definitely check those out. We got Zelda Gamer, LD401. Thank you, Zelda Gamer, as always, for your generosity with $1 through the stream elements. My mother actually hates the 2014 Godzilla movie because of how little research they did to accurately represent San Francisco. Is that right? I'm not a San Francisco native by any means, so I can't really speak on the accuracy of it in there. I was just a little mad about it because, one, they killed Bryan Cranston, and two, they tease Godzilla in a very annoying way. I don't mind if Godzilla shows up a little bit throughout the movie, but the way that they do it in 2014 is just, it's literally like, oh, you want this really cool thing, right? Nope, you don't get it. It's really pointless the way they tease him, in my opinion. Which is something I really appreciate about -1, but that would be a little bit of a spoiler, so I'm not gonna say. We have a Tusked Centaur with $3. Through the stream elements, Jobby, have you seen -1? If I was taking a drink, I would. If I was drinking tonight, I would take a drink for that. But in all seriousness, it's a great film, and I wish Transformers would take note to make me care about the human element like -1. And I would love to see a revamped version of King Caesar in newer movies. I would love to see that as well. And both of those things that you mentioned, a revamped King Caesar and a Transformers movie that cares about the human characters just as much as they care about the robots. They're getting there. The Bumblebee movie was pretty good. Rise of the Beast was pretty good as well. Still not the best, but a great direction. They're getting there. They're getting there. So I have hope for the Transformers live-action movie series. We have Jobby the Schlong with $1 through the stream elements. What third-party design Transformer would you want to smash the most? I don't have the figure yet, but just based on everything I've seen, the Metagate shatter. It will shatter my expectations. We have David Lark with $1 through the stream elements. I can't imagine being a YouTuber can be stressful, so I wonder what calming/winding down routines you have, i.e. drinking tea, meditating, nature walks. For me, it is Magic the Gathering. I have my deck there, and I just play by myself. I just, just to see what my cards can do with each other when there's no opponents to worry about. It's a pretty relaxing pastime for myself. Yeah, that's what I do. I watch YouTube. I watch YouTube videos. I watch movies. There's a few things that I do. Meditating, I gotta get back into that. I meditated a few years ago, and it really helped me a lot. But I stopped just due to a lot of the workload and shit that happened. Yep, I should get back into meditating because it really did help me back in the day. Thank you for your question. We have Squardzilla with $1 through the stream elements. Since Gojira is a combination of Japanese words for gorilla or gorira and whale Kujira, and the name Godzilla is just a mistranslation that happens to sound cool, I wonder what his actual English name is. Maybe something like Gorale or Wala? Walila? I like Walila. Walila is good. I mean, his English name would just be Gorilla Whale. Yeah, it would either be Gorail or Walila. One of the two. But Gojira. Gojira is will do. Gojira and Godzilla will do for now. We have Zelda Gamer LD401 with another $1 through the stream elements. Thank you so much. Oh, and thank you. We'll be reading yours, Anno Hattori, after Zelda Gamer. You could ask her and she would point out everything wrong with it. All right, yeah, San Francisco expert, I suppose. It seems like you're the expert, Zelda Gamer's mom. See, that's a little bit of a multi-reference there because it's a line from The Room, and The Room takes place in San Francisco. We'll move on. Anno Hattori with $1 through the stream elements. I'm pretty sure someone has already asked, but have you seen The Boys? Not The Boys. The Boy and the Heron. I thought it was a fantastic film. However, the plot does get a little confusing and weird, but that's part of Ghibli's charm, right? I haven't seen it yet. I really want to, and I've been hearing that the plot is incomprehensible. But as someone who loves End of Ava, that might not be a problem for me. We'll see. I do want to watch it, and I guess I'll let you guys know what I think. So that's all the donations so far. Thank you very much once again. We're going to continue with the building the Robo Rudolph. And continuing to chill. So continue chatting away. If any donations come in at this point, you gotta wait a little bit until I read those donations. So let's get back into it. I'm bored, says, but Javi, why aren't you watching Unicron vs. Galactus? Everyone is talking about, so why aren't you? Because I'm not everybody. That's it. Alright. It just doesn't interest me much. We have 4 of these brown cone pieces. We have 2 black pieces there. Oh, is this gonna be another hand? Is Rudolph gonna be another hand? That's funny. Dripzilla says favorite rapper? Favorite rapper. I mean, I really liked Eminem growing up. I liked Joyner Lucas for a time. I kind of stopped listening to him though. I don't know. That's a hard question. It's admittedly it's a genre of music that I don't listen to a lot, but I do like. I do like some rap that I've listened to. That's it. Oh, what am I saying? Lil Gundam. Lil Gundam is my favorite rapper. And Lil Denny as well. Lil Denny and Lil Gundam are my favorite rappers. Forget I said anything about Eminem and Joyner Lucas. Lil Gundam and Lil Denny. There. Those are my favorite rappers. I don't think it counts, but I did like Hamilton. Sorry for all you rap fans, but yeah. I did like Hamilton. Okay. Oh, Peace was here the whole time. Hold on. Oh, who's good nighting? We have most likely Peter Parker. Jobby, how do you feel about Taylor Swift and how do you feel about Nirvana? Taylor Swift is fine. I've listened to some of her tracks. They're okay. They're just not for me, but not awful. And Nirvana, I've also listened to some of their tracks and pretty cool. but I haven't listened to all of them, so yeah, Nirvana's pretty cool, and Taylor Swift is just fine. That's it. Andre Delgado is saying, did you ever get the Amazing Yamaguchi Hiro Aka figures? Yeah, I reviewed one of them. I reviewed the Deku. I did a Deku double review quite a while ago. I did the Figma Deku and the Amazing Yamaguchi Deku in one video. And I do have a few more. Oh, All Might as well. That's the first Amazing Yamaguchi Hero Academia figure that I reviewed was All Might. After that, I did the Deku double review. But yeah, other than that, I have all of them so far, but I haven't reviewed any of them, any of the ones after Deku. I have Bakugo, I have Hawks and Endeavor. When are they coming out with Miracle, huh? God damn, I really want a posable Miracle figure for no particular reason at all. Dan says, hello boys, how are we all today? I'm doing pretty good, and go ahead and answer his question. How is everyone else doing? Simply Bob says, imagine if Doritos made a new flavor and they would put Baver Starscream on the bag. Why didn't they? It feels like something they should have done at the peak of the Michael Bay Transformers movies. Why did they? Does that exist, chat? Does a Doritos bag exist where they put Dorito Scream on it? That would be such a perfect crossover. What the hell? What the hell if they haven't? I want some Doritos now. I'm just hungry now. I had a pretty light lunch. I had Pokeball. Thank you very much for continuing to donate. Or rather, that was a subscription. Thank you very much for subscribing. If you like the stream so far, if you like the content, feel free to subscribe at any point so you don't miss the next one. Unfortunately, I will not be streaming on this Friday, which I usually stream there. Or not usually, but I want to stream on Fridays consistently, but I'm not streaming this Friday because I'm going to San Francisco. I'll be in San Francisco on Friday, but who knows? Maybe with my friend's consent, I could stream in San Diego just through my phone. But I don't know if it would be worth streaming. We'd just be playing Magic and drinking. But yeah. Adrian Picasso says, almost done? Not even close, man. This is just the second bag. And I've said it before, but a lot of the time spent on these streams is donations, talking, interacting with chat. So it really does cut into my building time. But that's perfectly fine. That's what the stream is for. So yeah, forgive me if I'm not building the fastest, but you know, we're doing a show here. Can't completely focus on the build all the time. And also, this antler connection seems a bit too tight, scarily so. Gonna carefully twist that on there. It's worth it though, because the Rudolph is gonna be complete. Oh my goodness, there we go. Look how freaking adorable that is. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. So kawaii. Look, oh my goodness, look at that. Look at his little legs and his big ass head. That's amazing. And of course, all we need to do now is plug Rudolph into the sled. There you go. And we can plug the whole... Can I plug? Yeah, I can. Okay. And then we can plug the whole sled assembly. There's a ball socket there and a ball joint. We plug that thing into this carriage. So that's what we were building the whole time. It was a transportation cart. Oh, isn't that lovely? Isn't that festive? Oh, so beautiful. Gets you in the holiday spirit. Gives you some Christmas cheer. Chairs, nars, roping on an open fire. Beautiful. Oh. Oh, no, Rudolph. His little teeny leg fell off. Evan Bradley says, this is the perfect time to build a Lego Nutcracker that came in the mail today. Hell yeah, have fun with it. Feeling the Christmas spirit, the holiday spirit. Ooh. I guess Rudolph just floats there. And then, okay, all we need is one of these yellow pieces, and that simply plugs in to the main portion of the train here, the front of the train. There we go. And this is gonna hook in to that, and my word,
swivel here.
Isn't that freaking festive as hell? Oh. Wait a minute. Did I install something back? Oh wait, yeah, I installed it backwards. There's another hitch at the other end. Give me a second. Rudolph should be facing towards the butt of the front train here. There we go. Oh my goodness gracious. This is so cool. Look at that. Oh. Coming undone a little bit because of the transformation. There we are. Oh. Ah! Here, let me get the instructions out of the way so we get a good view of this. Isn't that lovely? That's so... oh, man. That is really cool. Ugh. Yeah, I guess Rudolph just floats there, but... that, yeah. Merry Christmas! Simply Bob says, the concept of Bay vs. Mixmaster having the cement rolling barrel things on his arms was very cool, but the rest of the design was pretty ass. I gotta agree with you there. Ugh, beautiful. Alright, but we still got a shit ton of pieces from Bag 2, and I did say I wanted to finish Bag 2 today, but the fact that we finished one car already makes me think that we did enough for the stream. Oh, shoot. Okay, so the rest of the bag is another car. Oh, how long is this gonna take, though? Because technically I do have to... you know, chat, apologies for anybody who was having a great time. I mean, I'm having a great time. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I love how this looks. But I think I'm gonna have to stop building here. It's already... well, it's already 7, and again, I do have stuff to do after the stream, and I do have to wake up pretty early tomorrow to leave for San Diego, so I think I'm gonna stop building here, and we're just gonna go into the chill portion of the stream. On the next Build and Chill stream, though, we will be building the next car in the train, so look forward to that. But for now, I'm gonna read donations, hang out with the chat for a bit, and then we'll call it. Alright. Let me look through the donations here. Here we are. Oh, it's just the one. Alright, Tusk Centaur. Thank you very much for $1 through the stream elements as well. Do you think you'll review this Christmas train when it's all finished? Or just leave it as just building VODs? And since you like the Toy ZZ Yamato, will you look at any of their other figures like Doragus, the railway gun? I want to. I wish I would have gotten them for free though. But as for the Christmas train, probably not getting a full review. I think I'll just keep them as building VODs, but perhaps on a rainy day, perhaps on a dry season when I haven't had the time to film reviews, I could edit these building VODs into a complete video. Because when I finish the build of this, I'm gonna do a quick rundown of it during the stream. So that'll be the review for this guy. And then if I needed to, I could edit it down into a edited review for the main channel. But yeah, that's all of the donos so far. If anyone has any more donos, feel free to leave them now. But with all of this being done, with all of this being said, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. If you liked the stream, leave a like, leave a comment on the VOD when the stream comes out, which should be immediately after it ends, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next stream. Now, for anyone who has been here for a while, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm ending it right now. I am going to do a lightning round with the chat, so feel free to give me your questions, your comments, something that you want me to respond to, feel free to drop it in the chat right now. Lizardtamer141 says, thoughts on Godzilla 1998? It's my childhood Godzilla movie, and I remember liking it when I was little. Haven't seen it in a while, though. Wise makes us old. Indeed. Indeed. It also makes us tired. Jobby, do you like Mad Max? Yes, I do. Oh my god, I'm bored, says Donation War. I like Mad Max Fury Road. I haven't seen the rest of the movies, though. Let's see. When's the last time you dropped the toy in the toilet? It says, what's your name there? Zebra? What's the last time I dropped the toy in the toilet?
Swivel here.
I think you guys would have to answer that. I don't remember the last time I dropped the toy in the toilet was the last time I dropped it on camera. So, whatever video that is, that's the last time. Atomic Productions, have you seen the Man in the Suit series? Only the first 2 episodes. Not a big fan of it, but the creator does not deserve to be harassed for it. Titan Camera says, hi, Jobby. Hello. No says, you should watch the first 2. They're really good. First 2 what? I don't know. What, the first 2 Man in the Suit? Because I already did. Simply Bob, what do you think a Soundwave transforming into a B-2 bomber and Rumble transforming into a NASCAR Camaro? Why would a NASCAR Camaro be connected to a B-2 bomber? Whatever, it would be cool. It doesn't have to make sense. It would be cool. Hey, we got Son of Sarkhan with $1 here through the stream elements. Guys, quick, start another donation war. Oh boy. If you do, I will be obligated to read all of them. The Sporf365. What's your fave modern mainline figures? Modern mainline figures. I like the Nemesis quite a bit. I like the Ark quite a bit as well. Yeah, not much else that comes to mind. Dripzilla, One Piece live action. Just finished it procrastinating yesterday. I haven't seen it yet, but I should watch it out of curiosity. Shodai Zilla 1954, who has the better thighs, Ultima or Heisei? Ultima, obviously. Heisei thighs are pretty good, but Ultima, god damn! That one boy 525, Jobby, thoughts on the TF Reactivate 2 packs? I actually haven't seen them. Most likely Peter Parker. Jobby, what do you recommend as an entry point Masterpiece Transformer? Entry point Masterpiece Transformer. If you like Beast Wars, Optimus Primal is a good one. Not too complicated, but looks really good as well. If you're more into G1, I would recommend MP10 Optimus Prime. That's always that's like the best. It's not too complicated to transform, and it looks good. Thoughts on Netflix Ultraman Rising? I want to see it. It looks cute, and the animation looks great. What's the superior anime, Eva or Gundam? As much as I love Eva, there have been Gundam shows that are straight fire. I guess overall Eva, but because I haven't seen every Gundam anime, so that's it. Gundam Thunderbolt is so good though. What is one show you never thought? What is one show you never saw but thought about watching? One Piece live action. Reject Frank's return to Rick Dom. Yeah. Agree with that. Rick Dom is cool. Jobby, did you know that Arcane Season 2 is coming out next year? Yes, and I'm super excited for it. Have you at least seen G Gundam? I've seen a bit of it. I haven't finished it, but I liked what I saw. Will you ever see every Godzilla movie? Eventually. Eventually. I've only seen the original 1954 movie, Final Wars, Shin Godzilla, all the MonsterVerse stuff, except Monarch. Probably not gonna watch Monarch. And 1998, if you want to count that. So, not a lot relative to the amount of Godzilla movies there are, but I would want to watch more out of curiosity. Enrin says, Monarch D's